Kieran, thanks for joining us live on Town TV. A 1-0 victory at Hillsborough. How do you assess it?
I really enjoyed it. I have to say, I'm delighted. I really enjoyed it for a lot of reasons. I said to the players we spoke before the game, I thought this would be one of our nicest ones to win this season, to be honest, because of the battles we had won last year. We haven't managed to win here. I know how hard. I know they haven't started well, but it's a really hard place to come and win. So going into it, I thought I'd enjoy this one, and it would be one of the best ones for us to win. And yeah, I thought it was a terrific performance, I have to say. First half, to come out like we did, carved through them really. Should have been 2-3-0 up at half time. Glad that we got the one goal, because it was, the just of what we deserved. And then second half, we showed our different attributes. We needed the second or third goal really to kill it, and probably at 65-70 minutes, that should have been the scoreline, but it wasn't. It was 1-0. We'd used one of our stoppages in the sub, so we had to get more players through 90 what we want, and we needed to show that we could dig in as well. So yeah, I loved the performance. Showed so many good things, and just really happy for the players and the supporters up there.
When you talk about showing our other attributes and digging in, sometimes it's not the prettiest game, football, but that's all part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. That's part of it. I thought first half our football was outstanding, and then second half they're pressing with so many bodies. You're either going to score or not score. You're not going to keep the ball too easily in their half of the pitch. It's they're pressing on so much, and even so much space behind, and we got through more than enough times to get the second goal. Wasn't to be today, so then we had to show the other side of the game, and the way that we defended as a team, defended our box, defended our set plays. I think they hardly had a chance in the game, to be honest. So outstanding work from front to back.
One of those moves that was outstanding, I think it's fair to say, was the goal. What do you like about that? It looked like it's one that's been worked on.
Yeah, I loved it. We had a couple of moves like that in the first half. We went all the way from the keeper right through the pitch, and looking for low crosses and cutbacks. And yeah, a great goal. I won't say too much about it, because it's things that we work on, but a lovely move from front to back, arriving where we wanted to arrive, and a great goal for us.
What pleases you about the performance in the second half, perhaps from a mental point of view? You talk about digging in, and the lads do that physically, but why is that so good to see from a manager when it's they're tuned in like that?
Yeah, it's massive, and we've developed and learned on that over time. There's no doubt about that. And again, it's another thing we spoke about before the game and at half time. We played really well here last year, not as well as that, I didn't think, in terms of control of the ball, but in terms of organisation, being a threat. We got ourselves to 2-0 here last year, and we weren't able to manage the game appropriately to get it over the line. And today was a chance to show growth in that area. We weren't perfect, but in general we've done a lot of the right things. Didn't give away many free kicks, kept getting up to the ball, kept playing whenever we could play, kept penetrating behind whenever they left us to spaces, and tried to keep the ball down the side in the second half at the end, and then the referee decided to give them one more shot at it with a free kick that I didn't understand. But I thought we managed the game really well, and we showed that we've certainly improved in that area, and something that we want to keep doing.
And as part of managing that as well, the balance between attack and defence, is that something you think could be a factor going forward this season? I mean, we've already seen it in 2 or 3 games, haven't we?
In terms of defending more?
Well, yeah, just looking for the second goal, but also balancing and being assured at the back.
Yeah, that's of course natural. I say we're not today. To be honest, I think we could have won by a few goals, but I say we're not going to win 4s and 5s too often. So the games are going to be tight, and in that scenario, 1-0 up at half time, you want to keep going for the second goal, and we had enough chances and moments to do that. But of course, remaining solid and disciplined and organised is the other side of it. So yeah, when games are tight, managing the game well, doing all the right things, those are the things that dictate the game in your favour. And look, at the end, maybe they might have got lucky. They might have, they're still 1-0, so they can still put the ball in your box. But you do all the right things, and you're going to earn your luck more often than not.
Finally, a really good win, a really good day. Hopefully, the only dampener, Leif Davis coming off. The early word not looking too bad.
No, I don't know. He's in a boot. He rolled and had his ankle landed on at the same time, so that's never great. So let's see. He was excellent first half, but Brandon also came into the team second half and showed his toughness, and delivered a really good second half performance to get the team over the line. So we'll see how he is.
Fingers crossed for Leif, and thanks for your time, Kieran.